Hey, 420 MSP, a rising tide raises all ships loose. Alvarez, welcome back, and you have good news. You're rocking and roaring. What's going on?
Well, I think we're seeing all the benefits of an economy that's reopening. A lot of our clients had deferred many projects during the pandemic, just thinking, hey, there's no reason to spend the money right now. Let's see where this all ends up. And now that they're getting back into the office, bringing their employees back to the workplace, they're spending money, and that's good for us, and it's good for the economy. So we're as busy as we've ever been.
Yeah, the next topic, well, congratulations. And the next topic I want to bring up is something that I've actually been involved in. I did a recent product review for Clear One out of Salt Lake City, best known for speakerphones, but they pivoted, a little overused word, to also include video. And so I'm on a Clear One camera with the fisheye lens. So I've upped my game to look better on camera, and I put the old Wooten desk behind me, and that's real. That's not an image. You're finding an uptick in the professionalism, the level of professionalism being raised in conference rooms for SMBs getting back to work in a hybrid fashion. Go.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of our clients who are going to keep either some workforce or some element of their business working remotely, saying we need to redesign our conference rooms so that we can better accommodate, more seamlessly accommodate hybrid meetings where we have some people in the room, but some people remoting in, and it doesn't feel awkward or just strange. So a lot of high-end cameras. We're working with the folks at Owl. They make a really cool camera that it lets you see who's speaking and at the same time see the entire conference room. They're expensive, but they're popular. And so re-engineering these conference rooms and these workspaces to allow for hybrid meetings, and it's doing things with Teams and with Zoom. It's a lot of fun. We're having a good time with it, and learning a lot about that technology.
Well, absolutely. And it takes us down a pathway that I've certainly promoted for years. I've written about it in my Pocket MBA book about taking the geek in me. Okay. We all came up as technicians and engineers, loved it, loved it until I didn't. And, and now another overused term, the trusted business advisor, right? But that's kind of what you're doing is you're taking the conversation from geek to business. Is that fair?
Yeah, absolutely. We're actually starting that conversation with clients because we see it as a need rather than waiting for them to ask us. We're saying, "Hey, how are you going to handle this?" And they stop and think about it and go, "Hey, yeah, you're right. We really need to, think about how we're going to make this work right. And we have multiple offices, multiple locations. Let's come up with a solution that we can implement across our entire firm that that makes us look professional and makes us look like we know what we're doing."
Perfect. Final topic. You're working with one of our logos, Deep Sentinel, on the 420 ecosystem stack and cannabis tech. What's going on?
Well, Deep Sentinel provides a unique service. Think of it as the doorbell ring technology with live guards being able to intercept vagrants, criminals, anything that's going on in the areas that they monitor. In our cannabis companies, there's this requirement to have guards posted 7 by 24, and that's an expensive proposition for a lot of these companies. Sometimes they're paying up to $12,000 to $15,000 per guard per shift every month. So if we can
Wow.
come up with a cheaper solution to accomplish the same thing and meet regulatory requirements, they're all in. And so we've been working with Deep Sentinel to really develop the technology, the software piece, and some of the processes and procedures that they use to be able to replace these guards and be able to do what they normally pay, tens of thousands of dollars for under $5,000 a month. So we've seen a lot of interest. We have a couple of beta sites out there with some of our cannabis clients, and we think that's going to take off. We expect that to be a big revenue source for us this year.
Yeah, absolutely. Before I let you go, we're going to see you on the road in some of the technology conferences now that we're all getting back to it, I
Yeah.
hope.
Yep. Starting, I did my first live gig last week. at a local Chamber of Commerce event. It was kind of weird after a year and some months of not seeing people in a conference room. It was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it, and I look forward to doing more of it this year.
All right, keep up the good work. We'll talk to you next month. Thanks.
Take care.